right, guys, welcome to The Casuals presented by MF Media. This is our pick'em for the week. This should be content day 4 of content week, baby. This has been fun so far.
Week 11, right? Week 11
Yeah,
pick 'em.
week 11 pick'em. So we
Let's get into it.
got Steiny with us, our usual
course.
guy.
Coming off a bad week, man. I was
Bad week.
bad, and then
Bad
I
week.
forgot everything I knew about football. So I gotta.
You tried to make a deal. You tried to make a deal with the devil and try to be in my room every time so that you could make fun of my picks, and you had a bad week.
This is a prove it week for me. That it wasn't a fluke.
And we matched each other. So right now the records are I'm 58-43-1. Carson, you're 64-35-1. And Steiny, you are 24-18-1. That's coming off. Me and Stein were 6-7-1, and Carson, you were 8-5-1. So you're 8 games up on me right now. It's not fun. I'm not having a good time.
I'm having a great time. This is fun. Let's get into week 11, Slate.
Let's get into it. Thursday night game. Pats at Falcons. Pats are 6-4. Falcons are 4-5. Who you got?
I'll start. A part of me wants to take Atlanta. I don't know why. Being at home, correct?
Mm-hmm.
A part of me wants to take Atlanta, but I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna roll with the Pats. They're rolling, so I'm gonna roll with the Pats.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Sonny. Go ahead.
I'm in the same boat. I want to take Atlanta bad, especially because this feels like a game where speeding like Atlanta is. Look really good. Perfect chance to take the team that has been playing well against the team that has been playing well, but Belichick on a short week is going to outcoach any coaching staff in the league. That gives him a huge advantage. What he can do with 3 or 4 days opposed to anybody else, even on the road. I got to take the Patriots.
I'm right there with you. You know, I want to take the Falcons really bad, just because this seems like the game that they'll pull out and it'll surprise us all. But
they did just get absolutely dogged.
That's what I'm saying.
The Cowboys.
I have to take the Patriots right here.
Yeah.
You know Belichick's looking at that film and breaking it down.
Oh my God, yeah. He's looking at all the ways the Cowboys exposed them, and he's going to do the exact same game plan, and they're not going to be prepared for it. And Mac Jones looks really good lately.
Yeah, he gets it done.
And that defense is gross.
They are a Super Bowl contender. I hate to say it. They are a team that could definitely win the AFC.
A good dark horse. Good dark horse.
I hate it, but they're a dark horse. Absolutely. They could win that division if the Bills keep fucking around.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of the Bills, Colts at the Bills. Good little division rival. Oh, not division. I'm sorry. I'm thinking Colts Titans.
Little playoff rematch.
So who we got? Colts going to Buffalo.
Let me go last here.
I got you, Mike. I'm taking the Bills. I want to take the Colts. Another game that I want to take the underdog. Another one that I think is going to be close. I think both of those first 2 games are like, maybe 7-point favorites. I think.
Yeah.
They're going to be really good
favorites.
Football. I think they're both going to be really good football games.
Yeah.
But it'd be hard to go against the Bills at home. Coming off a huge week, maybe they got some of the kinks worked out. They beat them in the playoffs last year at home. You know the crowd's gonna be fired up, but I like the Bills.
Yeah, and I'm kind of with you there. I'm taking the Bills, and I just think like the Bills they're in vengeance mode right now, and it's still gonna last for a couple more weeks where they're just gonna go on a tear, distance themselves a little more in that division, especially with the Patriots starting to look really good, and just the fact that like they lost to the Jags, like they're gonna turn it around. Everybody in that locker room is pissed, so I got the Bills.
Yeah. When they get hot, man.
They also have the best secondary in the league. So,
dude, I'm not going to say much. Actually, I'm not going to say anything at all. Just give me the Bills. That's it.
All right. Well, I don't know.
I don't feel good about it. I don't.
I don't think any of us feel good about it. Here's a one we'll feel great about. Ravens at Bears.
Yeah. Give me the Ravens here.
I'm taking the Ravens too.
Well, I'm taking the Bears.
God, Mike.
No, but this is a week where I can definitely take the Bears, and I can't really catch that much slack for it.
It seems like a game that the Bears pull out at home against a team.
Oh, yeah. At home, we're starting to get some cold weather up there in the Midwest. Yeah. I mean, Lambeau was snowy. Like, this is where the Bears start to pick it up. Justin Fields looked really good against against the Steelers defense last week. So we'll see what he can do against the Ravens. Ravens have been struggling. They did just lose to Miami.
Coming off a brutal loss, too.
Yeah, so it's going to go one of two ways. It's either going to be a really close game and the Bears might pull it out, or it's just going to be a Ravens slugfest. Hoping for the first one. Lions at the Browns. Carson, you want to take this one first?
Yeah, give me the Browns.
Yeah, good call. I got the Browns.
I got the Browns, too. I got a lot of Detroit friends telling me that this is the week the Lions get their first win. I don't care who's at quarterback, dude. They are so bad. That's the first time I've watched them play all year this past weekend. They're sad football.
Our third string is taking first-team reps. Not our backup. Not David Blau. Our third string, dude.
Is it Boyle?
Awesome. What's going on? Yes.
Bring back Chase Daniel.
Or is Tim Boyle? Is that his name?
Tim Boyle, something like that. You don't want him playing quarterback.
Bring back Chase Daniel. I'm a huge Chase Daniel supporter.
Quarterback.
Yeah, I got the Browns here. I think if the Lions are going to get a win next week, if the Lions are going to get a win, it's going to be next week, and that scares me. It's going to be a trap game for the Bears on Thanksgiving. The Lions dominate Thanksgiving.
They are going to win that game. It's going to be their only win of the year. How storybook. The only win of the year is going to be at home on Thanksgiving.
Dude, I'm still taking the Bears, man.
I'm still taking the Bears.
That's next week.
We'll get there. Texans at Titans. Trap game. I got Titans.
Yep, Tennessee all day.
Yeah.
All day long.
How can you not pick Tennessee? I mean, they're really good.
The Titans have beat
really good.
five. The Titans have beat 5 of last year's playoff teams. They're the first team to do it since the 2003 Eagles, who went to the Super Bowl. Just some food for thought, people.
Yeah, I think they were the third team to beat 4 playoff teams 4 weeks in a row, and the other 2 went to the Super Bowl and won it. So,
yep,
they're doing things that Super Bowl winning teams do.
Oh yeah, the Titans are good without Derrick Henry, which is crazy. And Derrick Henry might be back for the playoffs. Almost guaranteed to be back for the playoffs.
Oh, 1,000%, dude. He's not playing in the playoffs.
Maybe Derrick Henry was the problem, man.
You watch your mouth, sir. Packers at Vikings. I got the Pack.
In Minnesota, is it prime time?
It is a 1:00 game. It is in Minnesota, and the Packers are only 2-point favorites.
Oh, give me 12. Sorry.
Yeah, 1-2 all day. Kirk Cousins sucks. Oh my God, you're about to say out loud what I think you're about to say.
I pick Green Bay essentially every week.
Yeah.
I'll pick them against anybody. I think when Aaron Rodgers is playing competent football, they're the best team in the league.
Yeah. Steiny, do I have to drive? Do I have to get back in my car?
He's about to say
I have to get back in my car and drive back to Durham so I can smack you? That's the question we're asking right now.
Give me the Packers.
Okay, good. Good call. Toilet bowl, baby. Here's the toilet bowl of the week. Dolphins at the Jets. I got Dolphins by 1,000,000.
I like Joe Flacco this week. Give me the Jets.
I was just about to say Joe Flacco starting a quarterback. There's no shot he does well.
This game doesn't even deserve to be picked.
No. No, stop. Miami is playing decent football the last 2 weeks.
Another one that I'm going to regret. But give me the Dolphins.
Saints at Eagles.
Is that the first pick that Steiny's agreed with Foltz and I disagreed? I think that's like the first ever.
I think you might be right.
This might be the first. It might be a podcast first, which is terrifying. So,
all right, what was the game again?
Saints at Eagles.
At Eagles. Ooh.
I want to take the
Eagles. Got to be favorites, right?
They're 1.5 point favorites, barely. I'm taking the Eagles. Their offense looks like it's clicking. Their defense is doing just enough. The Saints still look impressive. I'm not going to discredit that.
I think
the Eagles get it done at home.
I think Kamara probably sits out again this week. So I like that connection Devontae Smith and Hurts have right now the past 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
The Eagles.
I think it's a huge game when you talk about the NFC playoff picture too. At the end of the year and talk about wild card implications, this is a game you're going to look at and say, tiebreaker game, a huge chance for one of these teams to get a win. I'm taking the Saints. I've been picking both these teams a lot lately, and I think the Eagles are playing really well right now. I think the Eagles are giving themselves a chance to make the playoffs. But and the Saints, without a quarterback, went up last week into Tennessee and played maybe the best team in football right now, really, really well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, part of my take was talking about the playoff picture, and they were saying that literally every single team is in the hunt except the Lions.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, you could make an argument for 7 or 8 different teams to get hot and make playoffs.
Yeah, like every team is still in the hunt for that wild card. There's 3 wild card spots.
Yeah.
There's a lot of 3 and 5, 3 and 6 teams right now. 3 and 6, 3 and 7.
I like the Saints.
Another weird game right here. Washington football team coming off a 10-point win over the Bucs against the Panthers, who beat the Cardinals. No, that was 2 weeks ago. No, they lost to the Cardinals. I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, they beat the Cardinals.
No, they beat the Cardinals this week. I was thinking Rams 49ers, my bad.
Panthers beat the Cardinals and Washington beat the Bucs.
Good. Yeah. So, I mean, I like Cam Newton under center.
That's what I was just about to say. I have the Panthers by 1 million because Cam Newton is back.
I don't like 1 million, but I think him and DJ Moore have a little something to show to prove.
And Robbie Anderson, don't forget about 11. Don't forget about 11.
I think the Panthers win by a field goal.
I am not a huge Cam guy, but I think Cam definitely changes the way you got to prepare every week. I mean, you guys spend a lot more time talking about Cam and game planning for Cam than you do for Darnold or whoever else to help you.
PJ Walker.
Or Walker, whoever they're playing quarterback. Yeah. And I think first game back for Cam, they're going to fill that place. So a little bit of a home field advantage Carolina might not be used to. The Panthers. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. 49ers at the Jags. This is the definition of a trap game for the 49ers. And I'm like, the Jags are not putting it together as well as everybody says they are. And I'm still taking the 49ers. I'm just going to go ahead and say that, like, if they lose, I'm going to take this one off the chin, because this is a game where I could totally see the 49ers walking in and losing this football game by 6.
Jags are playing good football right now.
I'm the opposite. I think the Niners just run them over, dude. All game. It's going to look just like the Rams. It's going to be 31-3.
I think the Niners are riding too hot is the issue.
You know what I saw on Monday night, though? Shanahan is one of those coaches that can put a team on his back.
True.
The way they were drawing up run schemes, pass schemes, they put, McVay and Stafford in a box offensively, going up against Urban Meyer, who doesn't know what he's doing. Give me Shanahan to bring this one home for the boys.
Okay.
I like that.
We're all on the same page here.
Yeah. Jeff Wilson Jr. is back. He played last week. He wasn't very productive, but he got 10 touches. So I think that 1-2 punch with Mitchell and
Mitchell has not been bad all year. I don't think
49ers have always been run first, West Coast kind of.
Yeah,
they're going to win this football game by a lot.
Oh yeah. Bengals at the Raiders. This is the 50-50 game of the week. This and the next one, in my opinion.
Is it actually 50-50? Is it?
Cincinnati -1. So yeah.
I'm thinking Cincinnati.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking Cincinnati. They've been weird and streaky all year, but the Raiders have just been on a collapse.
Yeah, this one can go either way for me.
I think that's how 50-50 games work.
Well, typically I have a good feeling about a team, but yeah, give me the Bengals for sure.
Like 3 weeks ago, you could have made an argument that these were two like ascending AFC contenders.
Oh yeah,
and 2 weeks later,
they're both on the brink of collapse right now. I think the Raiders more than the Bengals, but
yeah, with what's going on in that Raiders locker room, dude, they're a mess. I think that's a bigger factor. I think Burrow bounces back and plays well. I think they're coming off a bye too, which is nice.
Yeah, they'll be pretty good this week.
I'll take the Bengals.
This is an interesting matchup, especially given what we just saw on Sunday night. Cowboys at the Chiefs. The question here is Pat Mahomes all the way back? Are the Chiefs all the way back?
It's the over-under set at like 70. That's what I want to know.
That's a great question.
I got my pick, and I couldn't be more confident about it.
Let's hear it.
The Chiefs are going to roll them.
Wow.
Mahomes, Andy Reid, they are all the way back. All the way back.
Okay.
Arrowhead will be all the way back. They are going to roll the Cowboys.
No, I want Dak Prescott this week. Give me the Cowboys. How you feel, Mike?
I'm so indecisive on
Penny
this
for your
game.
thoughts.
I'm so indecisive on this game, and it could go either way. And I love Dak, but I kind of agree with Steiny here, and I'm also fading you big time on this game. I kind of put it in my mind as soon as I said it out loud what this game was, that I was ready to fade you. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Chiefs. I felt I was hoping you picked Cowboys because I wanted to fade you, but I'm taking the Chiefs.
Yep. Give me Dallas too. They just railed the Falcons, and I know Mahomes is through for 5, but come on, dude, give me Dak.
We'll see if it sustains, which hopefully it does. I mean, Trayvon Diggs was over there waiting for his 3 picks.
I'm right.
This is a great game too. Cardinals at Seahawks.
Kyler's game time decision again, something like that.
No, I think it's like a game time decision, but he's almost definitely going to play this week. Last week was game time decision, but they kind of made the decision of like, let's like not play him this week. It's Carolina. And
you know what? I know the Seahawks just went scoreless, but I think Russell Wilson bounces back. I want the 12th man at home.
Well, I think they bounce back. I think I said with Russ back, Seattle could put together a little playoff run. Now they're 3-6. So I mean, like they got work to do, and I don't think they will, but I think they win this one. I think Arizona hits a little bit of a rough patch for the first time and loses 3 out of 4. Seattle pokes their nose in the picture, and I'll take him at home.
You're not feeling good about that, are you, Mike? No.
I'm not feeling.
He didn't want to hear that.
I didn't want to hear any of that. I feel so weird about this.
Listen, bro, me and Nick just talked about it. It's week 11. You don't have to fade me.
I
There's
don't.
so much more football.
I don't, but I like this is I wanted to pick Cardinals from the get. Can we put a quarterback clause on it?
Nope.
No? Okay.
I'll give you a quarterback clause. That's fair.
Yeah, because if Colt McCoy's playing, then I get Seahawks by 1,000,000. But if it's Kyler, I got Cardinals all day. If Kyler plays, I got the Cardinals all day. His 5'8" little ass walks in, gives the 12th man a big middle finger, and scores 3-4 touchdowns.
If you weren't down like over 10 games, I'd be like, nah. But I'll give it to you. Go for it, man.
I appreciate it.
You get your little
I appreciate your sympathy. I appreciate your sympathy.
They won't win either way. So
okay. Steelers Chargers.
I'm excited to hear what Steiny has to say because he's
I am too.
big on the Chargers all year.
This is one of those games where I don't want to hear his shit about, oh, Mike, you're picking the Bears.
I'm going to lead him out. I was looking at the upcoming schedule this week. There's a route for the playoffs. There's a route for the Steelers to make the playoffs at 9-7-1. One that I'm pretty excited about, one that's pretty realistic, but it does involve a loss in LA this week because they never play well on the West Coast. They never do. They are horrible headed out west under Tomlin. I think they're like 2-10 in Tomlin's tenure in the West Coast. So as much as I hate to say it, they got some injury problems. Ben might not play. Hayden's out. Watt's got an injury problem. Chargers will finally get that like bounce back game they need at home. It pains me to say it, but give me the Chargers in excruciating fashion too. It'll be some awful game to watch as a Steelers fan, but I'll take the Chargers.
You know what, Mike? That's a real pick'em.
That's a real
master who can put his pride to the side, right?
Oh yeah,
that's why I've been lighting it up, Mike.
Just we had the same record last week, Stein. The same record.
I needed to keep you afloat so you got viewership. I don't want to
sure.
Watch you 3 weeks in a row on your own pod.
Oh man. Go ahead, Mike.
Out for a second week. I got the Chargers. Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Steelers defense without TJ Watt bringing him pressure.
Yeah. Give me the Chargers. The Steelers. I know they didn't have Big Ben, but I had to say something, Stein. You tied the Lions. All right.
Dude, I hear you. I was there. I saw it happen. I watched it. I'm aware.
So yeah,
I'm
give
also
me the
aware
Chargers.
how much Watt means to that defense. It's unreal. When he's on the field, they're an elite defense in the league. When he comes off, they are significantly worse. And even if he is out there, not 100%, they're not going to be the same. If you get Herbert time in the pocket, he will pick our DBs dead. So I'm thinking.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the Monday night game. Not Eli.
Wow.
I wanted to say something about the fact that Brady was playing the Giants and like with Eli and stuff, and I just immediately said Eli versus Brady. Giants at Bucks.
Bucks big.
Bucks big.
I'm with you. Bucks.
I'm sick of the Giants on Monday night. Why do they keep playing on Monday night? No one.
This is definitely a game that I can't see the Bucks losing this, because if you had pulled this up on the schedule before the season, I could have said, yeah, I could see the Bucks like just getting trap gamed Monday Night Football, random week against the Giants. I could totally see that. But they just lost to the Washington football team.
Dude, they did, but here's why the Bucks win big. Brady's pissed. He doesn't just lose like that. He's upset. And I think they have Antonio Brown back, which when he's on the field, he is the most targeted receiver out of those three.
He's huge.
By a lot.
He's
typically.
huge.
So I think if he suits up, the Bucks destroy them. 3 touchdowns.
Sweet.
Give me the Bucks.
I'm with you. I think we're all together on that one.
Boy,
So
we need a bounce back week bad.
We do need a bounce back.
You know what? I'm
Big
not
bounce
gonna
back
lie.
week. It's been a
This
rough
slate,
week in the NFL.
I'm not confident about this slate at all. I hope you guys tee off, but I'm not feeling good about it.
Feel
I like
great.
this one. This is gonna be a good one. I like it.
I feel pretty good.
You're the first 2 week vibes. I like this.
This will be big. This is content week day 4. If you're watching this, it should be noon on Thursday. Go ahead, have your picks locked in with us. See if you're beating us this week. Tune in for content day 5 of the week on Friday. Go ahead, tune, like, share, subscribe. Stein, thanks for coming in.
I got you, boys. Appreciate you guys.
All right,
All right. See you,
See ya.
Steiny.
Deuces.
Like I said, like, share, subscribe. Keep checking us out. Stay tuned for content week day
This is my
5.
favorite part of the week, man. Pick
This is my favorite part of the week. Pick'ems is there's nothing like Pick'em. Nothing like Pick'em. And I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yeah, a little bit.
If you haven't already, go check out our power rankings. Go check out last week's Pick'em, and go check out our fantasy check-in, where I'm starting to bounce back in fantasy. I won again this week. Okay. Our power rankings. Some of our power rankings look good. Some of our power rankings look pretty bad.
Yeah, the power rankings are, similar, but our other rankings are completely different. We did 2 different kind of perspectives on the rankings. So
yeah, those are coming out. Those are coming out tomorrow. Thanks for spoiling
Tomorrow.
the surprise.
oh,
No,
well, this is going up tomorrow.
they're watching it on Thursday, so it's going out Friday.
Gotcha.
Little meta 4th wall break. The world may never know. Stay
You got it
tuned.
rolling.
Get ready for the end,
Subscribe.
get ready for the end of content week. Subscribe, hit the bell, get it rolling. Let's keep getting some more viewership. Go share with your friends. Be like, hey, these guys did pick them, man. They're terrible. They're not great. That Carson guy doing pretty well. The Mike guy not doing that well.
Yeah.
You guys can come make fun of me and be like, wow, Carson, you're doing great. Or make fun of Carson for some bad picks that he has. Everybody's
I don't
got
have
him.
very many bad picks.
Everybody's got
Hence
him.
the record. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you tomorrow.
I'm a OG boy.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my
G boy.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my
OG boy.
Day we hustle, but the night we
OG boy.
know that they ride or die.
I'm a OG